You deserve to be happy. 5 steps to cultivating unconditional joy. I'm sure you're familiar with the term unconditional love. That's where you love someone without having the need for the person to love you back or to do some good deed. You just love them because you love them. This concept is similar to that, so I'm calling this unconditional joy. Now, this principle is perfectly summed up with another phrase, happy for no reason, which is the title of a book by Marcy Shimoff. But in a nutshell, unconditional joy means cultivating a state of being where happiness is not dependent on external factors. It's about finding joy and contentment from within, independent of what's happening in our lives. So if your happiness is always attached to the current state of your career or your relationships, your bank account, etc., the level of joy you experience will always be out of your control. And that's not a good place to be in. So, I've got some easy ways, 5 of them, in fact, to put you in the driver's seat of your joy. Number 1, no surprise here, practice gratitude. One surefire way to cultivate unconditional joy is to practice gratitude regularly. Being grateful for what you have helps shift your focus away from lack and toward abundance. And this will help you experience more happiness and feelings of well-being. So you can never go wrong by expressing your gratitude and every day taking time out of your day to just stop and count your blessings. 2, let go of expectations. Often we attach our happiness to external factors, such as getting a promotion, finding a partner, or achieving a goal. And it's great to feel good about those things. However, this mindset can be limiting because it puts your happiness in the hands of things you can't always control. Accepting what is helps you find joy and contentment in the moment. There's nothing wrong with having goals. It's great to set an intention and to have a destination and have a vision for where you want to take your life. Just don't cling so tightly to those things that your happiness is dependent upon them. 3, engage in activities that bring you joy. Doing things you love can bring a sense of fulfillment. And this could include anything from walking in nature, practicing a hobby, or spending time with loved ones. But you have to make these activities a priority and place them on your schedule. You often can't control what happens at your job or what your in-laws do or what the weather does. But you know what those things are that bring you joy, that feed your soul, and you can make them a priority, place them on your calendar, carve them out in your schedule, and just make time to do those things. Fill up your cup, and you'll be better suited to help other people. 4, cultivate mindfulness. It's a word you've been hearing a lot for the past several years. Mindfulness is simply the practice of being present and in the moment without judgment. And by cultivating mindfulness, you can learn to experience joy and happiness right now, regardless of any external factors. I know this is sometimes easier said than done, but do your best to just observe various situations without emotion, without judgment, without labeling things and people. When something is happening that potentially could rob you of your joy, just try to observe it from an objective viewpoint without creating a big dramatic story around it. I think you'll find yourself to be a lot happier when you do this. And 5, embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. No doubt, life is full of hurdles. No matter how positive you are, no matter how blessed you are, we're all going to experience challenges. It's just part of life. So it's not what happens to you or the circumstances that matter, it's how you respond to them that will eventually influence your experience of joy. I know you've heard this before, but it's so true. By embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, you can shift your perspective and find satisfaction and joy even in the midst of struggle. Yes, even in the midst of struggle. It just takes a little bit of a mind shift to realize that everyone goes through these hurdles of all kinds, some trivial, some incredibly serious. But keep this in mind. If you're listening to this, you have overcome every challenge you have ever faced. You're still living, you're still breathing, you're still consuming this and conscious of my voice right now, which means you have won and overcome all of those challenges. That's a pretty darn good batting average, don't you think? So let's summarize these key points. Cultivating unconditional joy is about shifting your perspective and focusing on the things that bring you joy and fulfillment from within. It's very much an inside job. So, by practicing gratitude, letting go of expectations, engaging in activities that bring you joy, cultivating mindfulness, and embracing challenges, you can experience more happiness and contentment in your life. I encourage you to give these simple ideas a try and see what shows up in your life. This is Bob Baker, and I encourage you to visit my website at bobbakerinspiration.com. And while you're there, there's a couple things that you can check out. One is I invite you to download a free copy of the ebook that I co-wrote with my wife, Pookie Lee. It's called Turbocharge Your Life: 5 Steps to Unleashing Your Purpose, Passion, and Play. And it's yours absolutely free. Also on the website, you can click on the tab that says Tribe to learn about our High Vibe Tribe online community, where we have weekly Zoom calls and a robust array of activities and interaction with high vibe people from around the world. There's also a link there to learn more about our VIP mentorship program, where Pookie and I can lead you by the hand to achieve a big, bold, bodacious goal. And there's an application process for that. You can also check out my book called The Power of Affirmations and Positive Self-Talk, available on Amazon and pretty much wherever books are sold online. I appreciate you listening. Have an awesome day. Until next time, so long for now.